Hello, today we're doing the shoulder skeletal anatomy, and let's start with anterior stuff here. So in the middle here we have the sternum itself, and the top of the sternum that's connected to the clavicles is the manubrium, and then we have the body of the sternum, and then on the bottom there is the xiphoid process. So that is the sternum. As I said, to the sternum we have two clavicles, or the collarbones, and those will connect right here to our humerus later. Okay, so if you can stand up, and in the back we have our scapulas. So we have one scapula right here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, and one scapula right here. I'll just focus on the right one. Okay, so for the scapulas, we have at the very top, it's the highest point of the shoulder. We have the acromion process. Okay, and then let's do in the middle here. We can feel our keep putting camera down. In the middle here, we can feel the spine of the scapula, and we have two fossas, the supraspinatus fossa and the infraspinatus fossa. Okay, and then we have our angles. We have let me find it, the superior angle right here, and then following down the medial border, we have the inferior angle right here, and then this is medial border, and right here we have the lateral border of the scapula. So that is our scapulus. Okay. Yep. Next, we'll focus on. Oh, sorry. One last thing. No, you can turn around, and then forward, and then right here, connected to the clavicle would be the clavicle. Right here would be the coracoid process on the scapula itself, and I believe that is all. Okay, you can sit down now. You lift off your thing like this. Okay, so, strong. So, right here we've got our humerus, and the humerus sits. So, back to scapula. Scapula has this glenoid fossa surrounded by glenoid labrum, and that is where the head of the fibula fits. So it's covered by this deltoid muscle, so we can't really feel it, but this is the head of the humerus, and this is. And then next we have the greater tubercle, which is located right here, and the lesser tubercle rotated right here, and in between them is the bicipital groove. And next we have, finally on our lateral side, going down where our deltoid muscle is, as I mentioned, we have in the middle of the humerus the deltoid tuberosity, where the deltoid muscle attaches. Okay, that's all of humerus, and now we have our joints. So, can we move the hair back? Thank you. So between the sternum and clavicle, we have the sternoclavicular joint, and then we have between the acromion, the highest point, and the clavicle, we have the acromioclavicular joint, and then finally we have where our humerus connects to the clavicle, the to the clavicle, and the scapula to the glenohumeral joint. Acromioclavicular, glenoclavicular, and sternoclavicular. There you go. And ligaments. We have, again, right where the sternoclavicular joint is, we have the sternoclavicular ligament. Where acromioclavicular ligament is, we have where acromioclavicular joint is, we have the acromioclavicular ligament. We also have the coracoclavicular ligaments, and finally we have the glenohumeral ligaments. There are many right here, attaching our humerus to the glenoid fossa and the clavicle, and finally we have in our, or holding our biceps muscle in our bicipital groove, we have the transverse humeral ligament right here between the greater and lesser tubercle, holding that biceps tendon in there. And yeah, that is all.